Well, here it is. Here is the scary state of my pantry. Never have I had such mess, but this is what's going on here. Now, it's bad, but the truth is I did start to organize a little. So behind like all the big messes you see right up here in the front, there is some organization in the back, and that's why everything's kind of like pushed forward, so it looks a little worse than what it really is, because I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten bad. The whole point of this is to really downsize on the amount of food that I keep, like per item, and just amount of food in general. You know, like that shelf right there with the soda, that's the soda shelf. Right now it needs to be refilled, but the cans of vegetables don't belong there, and they're there because I don't have another spot for it. That cake plate cover, that doesn't belong there. That actually belongs in the shelf over my refrigerator, but I just threw it there because I just wanted it out of sight, and I didn't feel like taking everything off my refrigerator, climbing onto the chair and into the cabinet, and blah 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 blah. These pink bins right here, they're stackable. I got them at Dollar Tree. It was supposed to be to stack up like puddings and extra seasonings, but I've kind of come to the realization that I really don't need to have a stockpile on that. So they're gonna go, this right here, that's supposed to be like snacks for my son, like bags of chips or extra boxes of whatever snacks that he eats. And I ended up, it was empty, so what I did is I ended up just emptying all the boxes that I had of my carrot cups, which it's probably hard to see through the glass. There's even like a Alfredo sauce can in there. It's ridiculous. I dumped them all in there for now just to make more space, but that's not its purpose. Like these right here, this was given to me. You know, I try to hold on to everything because, you know, frugal living, why not? It was free. I can make muffins out of that, pancakes out of that, you name it, a list of things that I can do. But then there's always the time refrain, and, you know, yeah, it ends up sitting there. You know, that's kind of like problem areas that I really need to deal with. This is new. I just added this. I actually got one more right there, even though I don't want to add to it. Through pinchme.com, I got a sample of this for free, and oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So I ended up ordering 2 from Amazon. I'll have the link in the description box if you want to order it. It's Mocha Cappuccino. Oh my goodness, it is so good. You know, this bin right here is kind of like seasonal. If it's summer, I usually have like summer things. Like right now I have leftover lemonade and iced tea mix in there from past summer that I didn't use. And then there's 2 bags of marshmallows. That was a winter thing I didn't use. And then there's some like Easter stuff on top that I just threw in there. That's for, you know, Easter baskets. So yeah, it's a real big mess. I have my work cut out for me. I don't even know how long it's going to take for me to get this in the condition that I want it in, but you know, we'll see. So right now, and then the shelves, when we bought this house, it only had 1 shelf. That's it. Everything else was just empty, and we kind of just put these makeshift shelves in it. It's not fancy, it's not beautiful. I might end up covering it. I probably will. I don't know. It's not my main focus right now. My main focus is to downsize the amount of food I keep in here so that I have easy access and food is not sitting there, you know, all that 9 yards. Same thing I did with my freezer. So yeah. So right now I'm not worried about the shelves. They're not pretty to look at. You know, as you can see, this is like a piece of plywood. Whatever. I probably will deal with it, but you know, I'm not trying to pretty this up. I need the function over the look right now. And so yeah, this is what we're starting off with. I don't know how long it's going to take to get it to where I need it, but you're getting a look at what it looks like now, and we'll see at the end of this challenge what it will look like afterwards. And as far as like all the different color containers, yeah, that's not a go for me. My plan was to spray paint all of them so they all are uniform. That's something that I do plan on doing, but everything takes time. And you know, really, where is the extra time in life, in regular days, to do this kind of stuff? So sometimes things like that, unfortunately, do have to take a back burner. I mean, I will get to it. If I end up organizing it first with the colors that's there, then I end up organizing it with the colors that's there. Eventually, I will fix it because, you know, I'm a little anal. So it will get done, but I'm not going to let that get in the way of the main purpose, which is to fix this crazy mess. Yeah. Also, since we moved here, this cupboard in my kitchen has always been where I housed my canned goods. I do want to now transfer these canned goods into the pantry. I don't know, it goes pretty deep back there. So again, I want to keep less on hand, but I don't know how much less I'm going to be able to get this down. It's a goal of mine, but I don't have high expectations because this is stuff that I really do use. What happens with like the cream of chicken and cream of mushroom and stuff like that, like I buy it once a year and I get it on a really good sale. I believe this past fall I ended up paying like, I mean, cents for like 12 cans, you know. So I buy it all at once and then I use it throughout the year, and it usually takes me until the following sale, which is usually like a year later. So it ends up filling up quickly because I buy, I guess you could say, like in bulk. So I don't know how much success I'm gonna have, but I definitely do want to downsize. I want to take all this out because this is really pantry items. I mean, it's always worked here, but I kind of just want to keep, like, you know, pots and pans, stuff like that, where I have everything like kind of piled up on top of each other, and you got to take this out to get to that. And I kind of want to use this space in my home as spots for things like that, so I have very easy access. This is going to take up a lot of space in that pantry, and as you saw, my pantry is really not that big. So you know, this is going to take up a good amount, but it's still, I'm going to do my best to make it work because I no longer want to house it in the kitchen, even though I've been housing it in the kitchen now for 9 years. Like I said, I really want to make the areas in my kitchen less cluttered, and maybe by doing that I can also force myself a little bit more to use less on hand. But yeah, so this will be also something that I will at the end of this challenge share the progress, see how I made out, and hopefully the next time I do, I will have been able to incorporate this into the pantry. I just pulled these two out of the pantry and some leftover chicken out of the refrigerator, and I'm about to do one of my favorite things and create some leftover magic. Here's to the beginning of getting that pantry in order. Here's what I came up with. Focusing again on the pantry tonight, pulled these 2 boxes of au gratin out of the pantry. Gonna cook these up, and I am going to serve them with salad and some meatballs that I had previously cooked already with the sauce in the freezer. They just need to be defrosted, warmed up, and that is dinner tonight from the pantry. Quick dinner tonight, I just pulled this out of the pantry, which makes me very happy because every little bit counts with working on this second challenge of mine. Got some cheese dogs in the frying pan. Quick, but going towards my goal.